Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is Monday night. It is pouring down rain outside, and I had just come in from work and opened Instagram to kind of just de-stress for a minute, and the first thing that popped up was a recipe for a healthy banana blueberry bread. So I thought I would give it a try because I had all the ingredients and I felt like baking something to go along with dinner tonight. So I had some bananas. The recipe calls for 3 ripe bananas, and these guys are pretty ripe. It calls for 3 bananas, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, 1/3 cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, and 1 cup of blueberries. And these are blueberries I picked last year, and the eggs are from my chickens, and the vanilla I made. So the honey is purchased and everything else is purchased, but about half the ingredients or so are from here. So I'm going to go ahead and just whip this stuff up and see how it turns out and pop it in the oven. I'll take you along with me as I go and try out this new recipe. Okay, I have my 3 bananas in here, and I'm just smushing them all up. They weren't super ripe, but they were ripe enough for this, nicely spotted. And to that, I'm going to add my 2 eggs and 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt and 1/3 cup of honey. And then just give this a really good mix. Okay, I'm going to add my 1 teaspoon of baking soda and mix that in, and then I'll add my 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and give it a good stir. And now I'll get the whole wheat flour. Okay, here is 1/2 cup. And a whole cup. And we'll get this stirred in real well. Now to fold in 1 cup of blueberries. And these are frozen right out of the freezer. I've never had a problem just cooking with already frozen blueberries. It seems to be just fine cooking with them. So I'm going to fold these in real well. And then I have my greased pan here, and I'm going to bake at 350 for 50 minutes. Okay guys, I had forgotten to film this last night. The blueberries kind of like went to the middle of the bread, and it turned out really, really good. It's moist, it's delicious. The only thing I would add to the whole recipe is salt. It could have used a touch more sweetener if you want things a little bit sweeter. I was okay with it. The guys thought it needed a little bit more sweetener, and it definitely needed some salt. I was leery about putting any extra salt in it. I was kind of following the recipe because of the baking soda tends to make things a little bit salty. But the only thing I would add is a touch of salt. You know, give it a good pinch of salt in the recipe. Other than that, this is definitely a winner recipe. You know, good for you. Whole wheat flour, bananas, blueberries, honey. You can't go wrong with this recipe. And like I said, it turned out really well. It's super spongy. And this is what I am having for a snack at work today. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy the recipe.